Greetings, gentlemen. Today we are talking everything watches. I want to give you all the information that I feel you need to know so you're prepared when you go and buy your next watch. I'm also going to show you how you can keep your watch always ready to wear at any given time from this really cool product by Ducklin. You don't want to miss this. Check it out. The first time I bought a nice watch, a designer watch, I had no idea what I was doing. I was in there probably embarrassing myself, using the incorrect terminology, using wrong words, yeah, I wish I knew better. But I am here in this video to go through all the things that I learned the hard way so you're informed, and when you're ready to go buy that watch that you have been saving for, you've been budgeting for, you've been working hard for, and now it's time to go get that nice timepiece. And you don't go in there and look like I did. All right, let's get to it. First thing I want to do is share with you a couple things. The different kinds of watches. You're going to hear the watch guys talk a lot about the movement. What is a movement? Well, yeah, the watch moves, the hands move around the dial, but no, the movement is essentially the engine. The movement inside a timepiece, inside your watch, is what causes it to keep time. It moves the second hand, hour hand, minute hand. If you have a chronograph, a timer, anything like that, the movement is what powers that and makes that function. Now, there are different kinds of movements. When I was buying a watch, I used the term like battery operated, wind up, self-winding. No, battery watches are called quartz watches. Now what that is, there's a quartz crystal in there that when it's charged, it sends a pulse every second or however it's timed, and that sends that bit of energy to move that second hand around the dial of your watch. Here's an example of a quartz watch that I own. This is my Timex Weekender. Nothing wrong with a quartz watch, a battery operated watch. They keep great time. If you get a good solid movement, the battery can last anywhere from a year to 2 years depending on the strength of your battery or when you put that battery in there. This one actually has a indigo light. You hit a button, it lights up. Really nice. Nothing wrong with it. Next up, the mechanical watch. This is one of my favorite timepieces here. This is an Omega Speedmaster. It's a moon watch. This is a mechanical watch. This means that you actually have to wind it up routinely, daily, for it to function and for it to keep time. If you wear it regularly, when you put it on in the morning, wind it up, should last you all day. They call that a mechanical watch. Next up, automatic watches. Now, I have often said these are what we call self-winding watches, but no, not exactly. What they will do, you wind them up to get them started, to get the movement going, and then as you wear it, there is a counterweight built into all the gears and springs and everything that goes into the inside of this. There's a counterweight that as you swing your arm, whether you lift your arm or you're walking or whatever, that spins around inside. That actually winds your watch for you. So the more you wear it, the more it'll keep time. The less you have to set it or wind it up or get it started again. There's something called a power reserve in these watches that if you wind it up completely, it will last maybe 48 hours or 60 hours depending on the watch and the maker. What that means is that obviously if you wind it up and take it off, maybe it will be okay for another day, but if you don't wear it within that period and get it to wind itself back up, it's going to stop. Those are the three different types of movements that you will find, three common types of movements. Now, there is a brand like Citizen. They make what's called an Echo Drive, and that is a quartz watch. However, it's like a solar-powered quartz watch. Their battery is charged by sunlight, and that then triggers the quartz movement. All right, so we talked a lot about the movements. That is the most important thing when you are purchasing. If you're going to step up your watch and you're looking for something with a little more craftsmanship, you want to really pay attention to the movement. Ask those questions. What kind of movement is in this watch? They'll tell you: a quartz, automatic, mechanical. Which one's going to be the best for you? With anything, there's always pros and cons, right? The quartz, the battery life. that battery may last 2 years. You don't have to worry about setting that watch, except for daylight savings, for 1 to 2 years. Mechanical, you're gonna have to wind it up every day. Automatic, you need to wear it. If you don't wear it, the power reserve, it's going to eventually stop, and you'll have to wind it, get it started again, set it, set the date. Some people may find that a drag, but there is a product that you can use that can help you with those automatic watches, and we're going to do an unboxing right here. It's a company called Duckwin, and they sent me this. Really cool. I want to share this with you. Right out of the gate, they've got a nice polishing cloth here, and the handy dandy book, and we got some power cables. Okay, just set those over here. I have to say, what I'm seeing so far, this presentation is on point. It's immaculate. All right, this is a watch winder. Check this out. This just sits right on your dresser or wherever you want to place it, and you plug this in, your watch goes inside, and it will actually turn your watch. It will rotate your timepiece so that that counterweight that's inside, that self-winding mechanism starts to work. It will spin around and keep your watch wound. It's got some, what I think is a faux leather wrapped around, but it's very solid feeling. It's got rubber feet on the bottom. Very simple to use controls, different speeds and different rotations. So if you want to rotate it clockwise, counterclockwise, faster or slower, depending on the movement that's inside of your timepiece, you can best set it. Real easy to plug in. Plus, if you get more of the single watches, you can link them up with the link cable and then power them up so they're all working simultaneously. Now, so far I haven't plugged this in yet, but this is a really solid feeling winder. I love how it looks, really modern looking. According to the book here, it looks like they come in different colors. There's a red, I got the green one, and then of course a black one. But basically, this cover comes off. Okay. And then your watch goes around here. This pops out. This piece here is what holds your watch. So I'm going to take my Aquaterra and we're gonna squeeze this, put this through like so, and then snap this down, and that just stays in place like this, and then pops back in the winder with a click, and then I can lock this up like that. Then you're probably thinking, well, why do you got to have this all enclosed? Well, this is going to prevent any kind of dust or contaminants getting in there while this thing is working. Keeps it safe. If this somehow gets knocked, dropped, or whatever, the watch is protected. Nothing's going to hit the crystal or anything like that. This is actually really solid feeling. So let me get this plugged in and we will fire up the winder. I got it plugged in. Actually, I had to pull my dresser out a little bit because the receptacle is way down low. So I'm going to plug it in. Oh, you know what else I noticed? This can also be battery operated. Look at that. If you don't want to plug it in, or look, I had to pull my dresser out. That's a little inconvenient. Run a wire. I have a battery option. I think I may do that. We'll do a mid setting just for show here, and then I'll turn it on a clockwise rotation. And there you go. You can't even hear that. This is right next to my microphone too. I love that. That can sit right here on my dresser all night long, and it's never gonna bother me, and that's gonna keep my watch ready to be worn. Gonna keep the time, keep the date. I won't have to fool with it. If I'm in a hurry or something, I'm trying to get out late for a date, something like that, it's one less thing I have to worry about. This is by Duckwin. This is nice. I did go to their site. They also have multi-watch winders. So if you have 6 of them, I know that they have some with like a drawer and Those that you don't need to have wound, they have a stand for them. All sorts of stuff, different colors. I'm in the market for one of the multi ones, so I will be checking them out. Probably make a purchase there. Speaking of purchases, I'm going to put a link to their website below. Be sure to check them out. Incredible looking stuff. If it's anything like this, you won't be disappointed. There's also going to be a discount code. Use code CAPABLEGENT and get that discount. I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to drop me a thumb. Leave a comment below. What kind of timepiece are you wearing? What kind of timepiece are you interested in? Hope you found this video informative and helpful. That's the only thing I'm trying to do out here in my little corner of YouTube. Be sure to destroy that subscribe button and smash the Liberty Bell. Make sure you don't ever miss a video I put out. I'm the Capable Gentleman, showing you ways to go from dirty to dapper and to encourage you to never stop learning. Make sure that you keep your timepiece nice and wound and ready to wear. Until next time, be kind of. See you next week.